Hello, everyone. I hope you are having a great start to your week. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, my name is Audrey Faust. For those of you who don't know me, business advisor, fractional CFO, and I love to help business owners grow their business and take it to the next level. So today I wanted to talk about something exciting. 7 keys to networking and growing your business through referrals. So I don't know about you, but I've gotten almost all of my business through referrals. It's very powerful in networking. It's super powerful. How about you? Think of how you take a moment to think about how you've gotten all of your business to date. And let me know, has it been through networking and referrals, or has it been through some other opportunities? So 7 key networking and growing your business referrals that I wanted to talk about. One, think about where you've gotten your referrals. Where have you gotten your referrals? Is it through certain chambers, certain networking events, certain people? And, really take note of that. So I actually belong to 4 chambers of commerce, 2 in Pennsylvania and 2 in Florida. And then I probably have 3 or 4 virtual networking groups that I'm a part of, or other type of networking groups, either local or virtual. You just never know where your business is going to come from. And I look at it as, making new connections, whether for business that vendors or people I might need for myself, as well as business I can attract. So, and one thing I'd like you to remember, point number 2 is, it's not always a direct exchange, right? You're not always going to network with somebody that's going to be able to give you direct business. They either may not be your ideal client, or they just don't have the opportunity to send you business, but that's okay. Or you might not think they have the opportunity to send you business. But what you have to remember is anybody can refer anybody to you. And oftentimes we forget that. We tend to think it's got to be a direct connection, right? It's got to be somebody that could use my services. For instance, I only work with 7 and 8 figure businesses. That doesn't mean I only connect with 7 and 8 figure business owners. Actually, they're probably the hardest people to connect with because they're so freaking busy. But I connect with a lot of people, and then those people often refer me to these business owners. Most times it's not a direct connection with me. So think about different ways you can create indirect connections that people that may have the same client base as you that could refer you in a different business. So that's number 2. Number 3 is create deeper connections and reconnect. So you may go to a chamber event and you may try to connect, like I said, with the direct connections, or just exchange business cards, have a 5-minute conversation. I don't know about you, but half the time we'll come home, we'll put those business cards aside, and we'll never reach out again. And the chances are that connection is ever going to lead to anything are slim to none. So what you want to do is create a deeper connection. Really, reach out to that person on a regular basis if you can. Find out something you have in common with them. Reach out to them and say, hey, I enjoyed our conversation at the last event. Are you going to this next event? Let's chat again. One little 5-minute conversation at somebody with a networking event that you change cards usually isn't going to turn into business for either one of you. So you really got to create the deeper connections and reconnect with everyone all the time. So that's number 3. Number 4, it takes someone time to get to know, like, and trust you, right? Those are the 3 things: know, like, and trust, that is going to have someone want to hire you. They have to know you, they have to like you, and they have to trust you. And you're not going to build that with a 5-minute conversation. So so build that relationship with somebody, think of them as a friend, whether or not they can refer direct or indirect business to you, doesn't matter. Just think of it as creating a larger network. Seek out new opportunities to network. So anytime anybody reaches out to me about a networking opportunity, I check it out. More times than not, I join. That's how I've gotten to be in so many different networking opportunities. I at least give it a year, right? I say, I'm going to give this a year. I'm going to see if I go to the events, whatever events they have or host. I'm going to see if I find them valuable, if I create connections through it, and if it's led me to any kind of business, direct or indirect. So I evaluate every different networking opportunity for an entire year. And then when my renewal comes up, I kind of analyze it. Is this a networking event networking group or event, not necessarily event, networking group that has been good to me, or that I've actually either enjoyed or gotten opportunities through? And then I'll join again. If that's the case. If it's not the case, I say, you know what, maybe this networking group isn't for me. Let's try another one. So that brings me to introduce to you a new networking group that I'm creating with 2 other coaches. We are all certified neuro coaches. I have a finance background. Louise has an HR background, and Maria has a marketing background. So we created this virtual mastermind called Think Differently. If this is something you're interested in hearing more about, comment below to say, and I'll reach out to you with more information. So I wanted to bring that up. Well, it's a new opportunity. It's very inexpensive, and it's networking and mindset for small business owners. So that's what we're doing in that group. And it's a live weekly event with lots of other little things to go with it. If you're interested in joining a new networking group, reaching out to new people, creating those, deeper connections, that's what this group is all about. So number 5 is seek out new opportunities. I just gave you one. Number 6, be curious, ask questions, be a good listener, and genuinely interested in them. So this is oftentimes we're always worried about our own, what am I going to say? What's my pitch, right? Blah, 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 blah. More times than not, people don't really care. They want to talk to you about what they do or what their struggles are. So ask questions, be a good listener, and be genuinely interested in them. And that's how you create real connections in networking. And number 7, I like to say, I kind of mentioned this before, think of it as making new friends, right? Don't go into any kind of networking opportunity as like, what am I going to get out of this, right? Go into it as, maybe I'm going to make some new friends in here. And whether or not they refer business to me, great. Maybe they can offer some great advice to me. Maybe they can offer something else to me. Maybe they are just a new friend. So there's so many amazing opportunities out there, and there's so many ways to network and grow your business. And it's the key. Like I said, I don't know about you, but every single client that I've gotten has been through referral or networking, every single one. And sometimes I've gotten a client through, both networking, and then someone that I networked with referred somebody to me or whatever. So, I mean, it's so powerful. It's so powerful. And as human beings, that's what we want to do. We just want to connect with people. And this mastermind I'm creating, Think Differently Virtual Mastermind, is just for business owners, any size business. Now, in my finance business, I only work with 1 million and above businesses. I don't work with any businesses under $1 million in revenue. So this mastermind that I've created with 2 fellow coaches, it's open to anybody, and it's fairly inexpensive. It's less than the cost of most chambers per year. So, and we wanted to make it that way. We wanted to create this amazing group of entrepreneurs, freelancers, business owners, whatever you call yourself, that can network together, and we can go through any mindset blocks that we have, offer advice and mentorship with each other. It's going to be super amazing. So I already have quite a few people interested on my wait list. If you would like to be on the wait list, comment below and I'll reach out to you. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a wonderful week. And remember, think of networking as making new friends, and go out and make some new friends this week. Thanks, and talk to you soon.